Hi, I'm Steve from Norfolk and Good Road to Self-Sufficiency, and welcome to my journey. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Today we are at the 12th of May. It's my mum's birthday, so happy birthday mum, hope you're well. Looking forward to seeing you soon when this lockdown stuff is over and done with. But today you join me potting up my tomatoes, my indoor tomatoes. I've got two varieties that need to be kept under cover. That's Elisa Craig and Tigerella. So they're going to be popped into this temporary polytunnel behind me. Let me show you how I've set things up. So here we are in the polytunnel. I've already done the Elisa Craigs. They're all along there. I've got 9 of them in these halo rings, and then the strings are, as the plants grow, I wrap the tomato plants around them, support them up till we get sort of 4 trusses. I'm using these halo rings. I bought some more, so they're a bit bright, these ones over here that I'm going to put the Tigerellas in. So we're going to fill them up with my own mix of stuff, which is in that blue trug there. And obviously it looks like we're going to need to mix some of that up in a bit, and I'll show you that when we get there. But for now, let me set this up and I shall carry on filling these up. Okay, so I've run out of my growing medium, so I'm just going to draw in the various ingredients and we'll mix up a new trug of that here. So this, sharp sand for drainage. Some of my homemade sieved compost. Some spent compost from some plants that were in pots that I've not been able to revive, so we'll mix that up with these 3. That'll give us our growing medium, but there's one more important amendment that we need to add. And that's a couple of handfuls of fish blood and bone meal. So bear with me while I mix all this lot up. As you've probably noticed, I'm not very scientific or exact with the weights or measurements. I tend to go 2/3 compost, 1/3 sand, and the compost is split between my new homemade compost and old spent compost. And then we just need to add a bit of fish blood and bone meal to it. So I'm going to get that mixed up, and then we can carry on planting up these Tigerellas. So even though these plants are quite well established within their pots, I'll still try and bury them up to their first true set of leaves, give them more stability, more root growth. I had a bit of a problem with some of my other tomatoes yesterday. They were suffering from leaf curl, and then I realised why. I'd been over watering them. So all of my tomatoes have had a really good water the last week or 2. My mistake, should have let them dry out a bit before I kept watering them. So these are quite damp. The roots aren't too bad on this one, but I won't water them in. I'll just let the roots continue to grow down into the dry mix that's in there. and then we'll start the process of just wrapping them gently around this thin rope. So as they grow higher, these ropes will support them. So yesterday when I noticed the tomato plants with the leaf curl, what a waste of time. I ended up repotting about 50 tomato plants into a drier mix, getting rid of half of the really wet soaking compost that they were in and adding some of this dry mix with them. But hopefully, fingers crossed, that will save them. And they're my outdoor tomatoes, but I'm still in the process of hardening them off, not quite ready to plant them out yet, and to be quite honest, trying to work out where's best to plant them. Anyway, must crack. So that's my Tigerellas planted. Elisa Craig's over there. I've got some plants in here that I need to get outside to continue the hardening off process, and I've then got a load of sweet corn to sow. So I'll say goodbye for now. Thanks for watching this far. Thanks for following me on my journey. Stay safe, keep well. If you have any comments, please ask away, comment away. Hit that subscribe button and see you on the next stage of my journey. Bye.